Okay, so in my list of things that I've been looking for is I've been looking for something that will let me do a lot of things with LLMs. So Transformer Lab is one such project. It is I think, Mozilla funded project or backed project, but maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty cool project. Anyway, yeah, see Mozilla Builders. That's backed by Mozilla. But it lets you do a lot of things with various models from the get-go. So yeah, large open source toolkit for large language models. This is again mostly like that kind of thing. Sadly, it doesn't seem to spin up the server. Let me see. Go to downloads of Transformer Lab. So it comes. You have the option of running it in an app image. Let's see, local engine, check current version. So it's going to run through this process here at the start. It may have to do some initial setup on the first run, but other than that, it's quicker. So it's going to take a second. Okay. But you've got a lot of interesting things. So you've got your foundation, so you can spin up a certain model. So I've got Tiny Dolphin loaded up. Now it lets you train your models as well. So I haven't quite figured out how to put together the data sets to put it together, because there are a couple options that I've looked at for things to do with it. I just haven't quite been able to put together something to do it with, or, well, found a good way to tune the model. But this gives me the option to tune a model and you the option as well. So let's see, Touch Rugby, they've got a few different recipes. So this one's interesting to me, is the pirate speech one. I think it would be fun to plug into it. So again, you can grab your own data sets that you want to use. You can download data sets within here. You can download models within here. Oh, so I can run that there. It's going to download, yeah, it's going to download the small LLM instruct model for that. So I can run it on the Tiny Dolphin if I want to. If I go into the data sets here, we've got the pirate data set now downloaded. The data set store, it's got different options for stuff. You can open chat, share GPT. I've seen some models for specialized uses that are built off of Chat GPT, and it kind of like bothered me. And it's like, well, we've got these open source models that we could take advantage of and provide the trained model for other uses as well. I just haven't found a good way to train a model locally that I have wanted to do. And so that's why Transformer Lab kind of is a cool item to be able to take advantage of your own local system for training models or another system you have on hand. As you can see, there are other models you can download in the model store. You can import your Ollama models as well. So a lot of these are installed from Ollama, and it'll just let you check for them and then import them in from there. So you go like import local models, and here you go. It's detecting the Zonos transformer and a couple others. So that's why it's picking those up, but those aren't LLM models. We've got generated model stores again, where you can download the models within the app here. If you've got API access to like for Llama 3 and stuff, you can unlock that by logging into your settings and whatnot. You've got server API. It's gonna give you everything here that you can create your own interface for, logs. Now the plugin store is where a lot of other stuff can happen. You can have a Llama CPP server set up. The Llama file exporter is really cool. So what Llama file, well, I may do a separate video on Llama files, but it's pretty cool that you can export it. They're a self-contained executable for your LLMs though. And you can export as a Llama file your newly created model that you create. So let's see. There's one in here for Ollama and then the GGUF exporter, so you can export it to be used in other servers as well. Yeah. Ollama server, there it is. Connects to your instance of Ollama to run GGUF models that can host models across GPU and or CPU. And yeah, here's, again, your training, you're exporting models, you're generating tasks, evaluate, so on. It's a whole testing box for everything. And I haven't looked too much into creating data sets, but Grok has taught me how to make a data set for training purposes, which is what I would do here. So now, can I queue that up? Queued. Running. So it will run the training on maybe Tiny Dolphin to talk like a pirate. And then from there, it's going to do its thing. Maybe. No job completion test may have failed. View output. Oh, it doesn't like me. That's all. Darn it. I'm going to have to figure that out, I guess. But yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's got everything in here. Beta, gamma, what have you. Yeah, you can't interact with it if I can run the server, maybe. Oh, wait. I may have to... Okay, so if I run Ollama, fine, serve, go back to here, then spin this up. Hopefully it should try and connect to my local. Got it. Interact. Yep, see? And it provides the interface for you as well. So now I can go, and if I want to, for example, stop that, I can eject model. Let's pick on the 1.5 billion Quen model. And then it's going to spin that up. I can go into interact here. Yep, see, and it'll spit everything out. So we can edit the context as well. Prompt and generation settings. Or, well, length settings. Chat between a curious human and artificial. Okay. So yeah, you've got a lot of your stuff going on here that you can mess with. I've shown off other previous front ends. So yeah, and then it keeps a history of all your previous chats. So we can stop that. We can, and yeah, that is Transformer Lab. I will explore around with it a bit more to figure out how to get my training models to work well. And hopefully I can train some models with some ideas that I was looking at already. If you liked the content, if you enjoyed it, if you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe, leave any criticisms you have or what have you. I appreciate it. Feed that algorithm, like I said. And I will see you guys in the next one.